Hello, happy first Sunday of 2025. Um, I am Kimberly Massey, a realtor with Keller Williams. This is not what I planned to do when I came home from church, but during service today, multiple times I kept envisioning myself making a video. I have not done this, I've not had my little setup. I've not done this in a couple of years, but I used to do it pretty faithfully every week. And I kind of got away from that. But I kept seeing it. I kept envisioning myself doing this during church service. So I think the Holy Spirit was saying, you need to get in there and make a video. So trying to be obedient and make a video. Today's sermon was called The Battle Made Me. It was Stephen Chandler. He was a guest minister at Elevation Church today. First time I heard him preach, and it was really good. He preached from 1 Samuel, the 21st chapter, about David as he was running for his life. He talked about how with the Lord, human effort can yield supernatural results. Maybe you've experienced this. I think I've experienced this a few times. He said David had to fight battles that he wished he didn't have to fight. Oh yes, I definitely have had to fight some battles I wish I didn't have to fight. He said that we must fight the temptation to shrink and not fight anymore. Ooh, yeah, he was stepping on toes. At the end of service, he shared that this sermon was for him and that he gave some examples of battles that he had to fight as his church was growing. And he was saying how the enemy loves to speak doubt into our lives. I have definitely experienced that. So he said the sermon was for him, but no, I think this sermon was for me. 2024 was a year of change for me. Even as far back as November, December 2023, I felt change coming on for 2024. There was a lot of prayer. I was praying a whole lot going into 2024 because I felt like that was going to be a year of change. And there was change that happened in my life during 2024. First of all, through prayer, and there were some miracles. I left my employer of 19 years. A lot of people said I couldn't do it. I felt like I couldn't do it. I felt like I was way too invested into what I was doing. I felt like I couldn't break away from that. But what I've had to realize is that my profession is not necessarily who God made me to be. And that a profession, a job, you can start to be pigeonholed and think that that's all that you can do. But what God has shown me was that through that job, through that profession, there were a lot of skills that I was developing that could be transplanted to another job and make it work and be beneficial in another job. So I'm grateful for that. And that's been a whole emotional battle, changing employers, changing jobs. I became a biological grandmother. I wish I could put up a little picture of my baby. But they're also on this phone, so I can't do that. I was already Grandma Kim through my husband, but in 2024, my son had a son, and I cannot get enough of that little bundle of joy. The other change for me in 2024 was that after 10 years of thinking about it, a whole 10 years of thinking about it, I finally took the real estate classes to become a licensed South Carolina realtor. I had literally been thinking about it for at least 10 years. There was even one time that I had gone to pay for the class. I had withdrawn the cash and I'd gone to pay for the class and found out that they didn't have enough people, and so the class was canceled. And then, 5, 6, 7 years passed and I didn't try again. But in 2024, I did take the classes to become a licensed South Carolina realtor, and I am. Keller Williams, right there. So with all those changes in my life, you might think, well, everything's perfect now. Everything's changed and no, it's still a battle. It is still a battle. One of the battles, my new employer has said that under no circumstances will I be teaching. Well, to some, that sounds great. Well, who wants to teach anyway? I do. I'm a natural teacher. I'm a teacher by nature. God made me a teacher. I was born to teach. I changed majors 3 times and still graduated in 4 years. Romans 12:27 says, if your gift is to teach, then teach. So that's been kind of bothering me that they won't let me teach anything. Became a realtor in 2024, but I'm spending way more money than I've earned thus far. And I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. I've considered leaving the real estate profession, and the Lord has shown me once again why I am in this business. During my years of working in the public school system, through the Lord's guidance, I've been able to purchase 3 separate homes for myself and my children, and even maintained one of those homes as a single parent for a while. And notice I said through the Lord's guidance. It was not of my doing. It was through his guidance. I am passionate about home ownership as a means for building wealth, and I want to see others reach similar wealth goals. I serve the God of plenty, not the God of lack. And he wants us to be responsible with our money and use it in ways that honor him and grow his kingdom. And I feel like I should rephrase. He wants us to be responsible with the money that he has allotted to us, because it's his money, but he's allotted money to us, and he wants us to be responsible with that and use it in ways that honor him and grow his kingdom. As a realtor, I want to help more people get control of their finances, improve their credit worthiness, and reap the countless benefits of home ownership, and be able to provide for their families while they're living and after they've passed away. Yes, my dad is a State Farm agent. So you've got to also be thinking about what you're leaving behind for your children. My real estate business is not just about the money. When I call people up or say something on Facebook about being a realtor, it's all about it. I mean, yes, there is money involved, but it's not just about the money. I have another job. My job pays my bills. I'm spending more right now than I've made as a realtor. My real estate business is about my passion for responsible money management and home ownership, because it is important. It's important to us now, and it's important to the future. And although my employer says that I can't teach, who says that I can't teach through YouTube? Who says I can't teach about finances and wealth and home ownership through a video? So I'm teaching. So if you would like to have a chat about your finances, if you would like to have a chat about purchasing your first home, or moving from a smaller home to a larger home, or if you're about to be new to the South Carolina area and you want to talk about that, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Kim Massey, and I'm a realtor with Keller Williams, and I look forward to helping you. Thank you.